Let's play with a couple apps that I've never seen before in Canva. Let's play with them and see what they do. Let's go. One is a bingo card creator or generator, and the second one is the ebook generator. It's supposed to generate your ebook in only 3 clicks. So let's see what it's about, and if we have time, we'll explore with something else, a third one, but let's see. So as mentioned, the first one's the bingo card generator. So let's go see what this is about. These are ones that I have never seen before. So let's go using a new design. Let's do Instagram posts. And let's see how to, okay. So it says enter some words and then tell them the grid size, the number of cards, and what font you want. So hold on, let me enter some words real quick and let's see what we got. Or you can populate some words from these categories they have here. So you can either do a populate or you can make up your own words. I'm gonna make up my own words, so I'm gonna put it for like a graduation type thing. So let me go ahead and make up my own graduation words and I'll be right back. As always, ChatGPT came clutch and gave me a ton of words to choose from. So I highlight the words and input them back into Canva. So we're back into the bingo card app and I just paste all the words into the app. So let's go, because it says create a bingo card. Let me see if I want to change the font. Let's change it to this one. All right, create the bingo card. All right, this is 10 cards. And it generated all 10 for us in just 1 click. So I want to choose shorter words because as you can see, it shrinks the font of the bigger words. So I'm going to go back in here and make them a whole bunch of smaller words. So let me go edit it real quick. All right, now I have my 16 words and I have my 15 bingo cards. So then you can put this in your design and then make it cuter. All right, so each bingo card, you'll click it and it will go onto your page. This is where you can make it nice and cute. You can put that in the center, add another box, and just decorate it. But you're gonna need 15 pages for 15 different bingo cards. You put graduation bingo at the top, put some tassels or, a hat or something. Or you can use one of these that's already done for you and just input your box of words there. So I picked the Valentine's Day one. So now I'll just delete this box and put in the graduation box. So let me do that real quick, even though y'all didn't ask for that. Let me go ahead and do that. Okay, and then you'll take out the Valentine's Day elements and add graduation elements. So now I'm gonna go add a border. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a border. And we're gonna put the border weight, however thick or thin we want it. I'm gonna leave it like that. Now I'm gonna go take out these elements and add the elements I want. All right, so I got my first bingo card. Then you'll just do it however many bingo cards you have, 15, and then you will click this, click the whole entire graduation card, and then you'll go over here and copy the style to all your other graduation cards. A little pro tip: when you generate your bingo cards, make sure you do all the pages before editing it, customizing it, anything else. Make sure you paste them all, then come in here and do this. I just took this one and ran with it, and now I can't get back to my bingo cards. Now it's not even there anymore. So make sure you get all 15 of your cards, copy and paste it down here before you start editing and changing the graphics and stuff. The second app is going to be this EasyEbook, the 3-click ebook generator. All right, see? Generate your ebook in 3 clicks. So let's see. Okay, so it tells you it has to be 512 by 800 pixels. In order to even start designing, it has to be that size. So it was 512 by 800. So apparently you have to create the 1 page and then enter an ebook code. So let's go see what that's even about, or if it's even worth it. So let's see. So I'm gonna go grab a design and we're gonna put ebook. So I'm gonna see if it truly creates a whole ebook. Let's do a free version. Okay, so I just made this ebook cover just so I can be able to test out the app for you. So I'm devoted, guys. I am devoted. I'm really trying to test this out for y'all. I didn't enter an ebook code. I just put create my ebook, and then it says go to this page. So let's see what it's about. All right, English, name of the author. Hey, let me see if I have to create an account or not. Again, using ChatGPT to get my ebook description so I can place it into the app. All right, so I put my description in there, and let's see what's next. And then you'll select the numbers of chapters you want. So it does cost for $19.99, you get 10 credits, and for 10 chapter ebook, it's 2 credits a piece. So you'll be able to create, it says up to 18 chapters. So you should be able to create a 10 chapter book and then an 8 chapter book. So 2 ebooks created for you for $19.99. So that's not bad if you had it to spare, but I just wanted to check out the app to see what it's about. So let's try this Trippy design app and see what it's about. So this one is going to make our image look trippy. So we're going to create an image real quick in Midjourneys, put it in here, and see what it actually does. All right, we're going to use her and then use the app. So let me go down to the app again, the Trippy app, and let's see. So select the image to get started. First she has none. Now we're going to do radiant. So radiant makes it kind of, I don't know if y'all can see it, makes it kind of dizzy effect. Now let's go to splits. Whoa, that is trippy. I ain't gonna, that is very trippy. Oh my goodness, that's fluorides. Oh gosh, that's cool. And then trace. Oh, trace looks so cool. So you can play around with it and see if it, so I'm gonna move the things over. Oh man, that shifts them. Whoa. So if you would do RGB to 0, it makes it black and white, or mainly white, and then you can move into the color. Whoa, that is crazy. So if you move the RGB shift angle, don't that look trippy, y'all? Look at how that, so if you move it all the way to 100, it looks like this. If you move it to like 74, it looks like that. Lord, it started to hurt my eyes, y'all. Okay, so you can do that. Now, you can also play with the solarize. Solarize just brings it back to a normal image. And then if you put it up, the more you put it up, the more it adds color. See that? So you can do it more, it looks normal, but it's kind of like you're seeing like 3 of her. You can do it like that, or you can add the color where it looks totally like it's not even her anymore. So you can do either one. Right here is 0.18 solarized, and RGB is at 0.55. So you do it like that, you can still see her, but as you can tell, it looks trippy. This is so cool. And remember, that is trace. So I saved her like that, and you can watch, it's already saved as the trace effects. I can go in here and add other effects on top of that. So if I wanted to add the fluorite on top of that, then it added it on there. So it feels like she's glitching a little bit. Now, and then you can play with that the same way. Or if I want to come in and add opal to her, that's what they'll look like with opal. Split, that will look cool. Oh, that looks cool. I think I'm gonna keep split. And you can change the RGB amounts, and the rest of them are at 0. So if I want to change it to lower, it will bring them back to one image. If I want to change the higher, it makes them further split. So I'm gonna put it right in the middle. Actually a little less. I'm gonna put it at 28. Then I use Magic Expand to make the background, to make her pop even more. I add the black background, and this is Magic Expand. It gives you several options, so you can use that if you want, you know, just better results. It looks so cool now. Look how trippy that looks, y'all. That is pretty cool. Use this app and tell me what you think.